Fracking is a hot-button issue with passionate views on both sides.
Fracking is the process of drilling for natural gas that has earned the state millions of dollars over the years, but opponents say it's a practice that's dangerous for the environment. Well, state officials held a public meeting tonight in Muskegon in an effort to clear up what they're calling some misconceptions.
And 24-hour News 8's Mark Thompson was there. He's live in studio tonight to tell us how it all went down.
Well, this meeting was held at Muskegon Community College, and this is all ahead of a public auction that will be held on May 9th. In that auction, the state will lease the oil and gas rights to companies who wish to explore drilling on state-owned land. They've been doing this twice a year for decades, but the controversy continues. Hydraulic fracturing is the process of pumping water, sand, and chemicals at high volumes and pressure into a horizontal well. This procedure fractures the shale layer, releasing natural gas to the surface. This takes a lot of water, sometimes millions of gallons, and sends flow back, a mix of chemicals and water, back to the surface. Now, opponents say fracking causes earthquakes, and the amount of water used will drain aquifers, and the chemicals from flow back and gas releases will migrate or seep into the environment.
In other states, you've had fish die off in streams. You have the chemicals in people's drinking water is contaminated.
DEQ officials say hydraulic fracturing is nothing new. Since 1952, 12,000 wells have been fractured in Michigan. And while audience members held up signs showing disapproval tonight, the DEQ says their process of regulation, containment, and environmental protections are proven.
We've never had any kind of an environmental mishap associated with hydraulic fracturing in the entire time that it's been used here in Michigan. And we credit a lot of that to a good regulatory structure.
In the May 9th auction, nearly 38,000 acres of state land are up for bid, with parcels available in 17 counties. But there are numerous steps and regulations that must be followed before a company can actually drill. Last year, 20 high-volume fracturing permits were issued by the DEQ, most in Kalkaska County. However, the DEQ has received 15 applications this year, including one in West Michigan for Ravenna. Now, proceeds from those auctions used to go to help the state pay for public lands. They've said since the 70s they've had around $1 billion worth go to that, but now those proceeds will go to the state's parks endowment. Brian?